Welcome to Winchester News Online's Ashes preview. I'm here with Giles White, team manager of Hampshire County Cricket Club. Giles, what are your thoughts on this series so far? Obviously the first test just started. How do you think it's going?
Yeah, we're obviously only 2 days in. First day very much England's day, second day very much Australia's day, so it makes for an interesting last 3 days of the test, all set up, but Australia ahead of this one.
Okay, do you expect that to be the pattern throughout the series?
Not necessarily, no. I feel that England are a stronger side than Australia, and over a period of 5 test matches I expect them to get ahead and win the series, but it's intriguing that Australia have started so well, certainly today, and it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this test pans out.
Yeah, absolutely. So if England fall behind in this test, going to the second test 1 down, do you think they've got the ability and the strength to come back from that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be a good test for them because Australia get their tails up. They're going to be more confident, and certain players that might have been fragile at the beginning of the series, the likes of Johnson, certainly in the bowling department, he's come good, and it's going to be a test and a challenge for England now, but I think they've got the quality to certainly come through and be successful by the end of the series.
And Mitchell Johnson has looked very good, and on England's side Stuart Broad, the first day bowled very, very well. Do you think it's going to be a battle of 2 bowlers? Obviously James Anderson's a phenomenal bowler as well. Do you think the match and the series might come down to whose bowling department is stronger?
Well, I think there's a lot of quality bowlers on show in this series for sure, and it's Australia's strength, but also England have got a good pack of bowlers too, so they're equally matched, I'd say, in the bowling department, more so than in the batting department. I feel that England is stronger in the batting department. They've got the best spinner in the world playing for them, and that's where I see them getting ahead in the entirety of the series.
Okay, so you say you think England are stronger in the batting department. Who really stands out in that batting lineup?
I think there's quality all the way through, but Cook's been outstanding, although having a slightly lean period, which will be a slight concern for the England management. But his quality's there, and then Peterson, best player in the world in my book, and Pryor, Bell. These guys are exceptional cricketers, and obviously a guy we know very well, Michael Carberry, is coming at the top and looks very at home at that level. Speaking
of Michael Carberry, obviously you know him very well. Were you expecting him to be called up for this squad and then for this test?
Surprised that he got called up originally in the touring party, but not surprised that he's in the side now. Actually, it's a strange one. Over the last few years, we felt that he perhaps should have had the opportunity to play, but it hasn't been selected. But he's got his call, and he's taken his chance when Cook was injured in the first warm-up game. Got his runs, deserves his spot, and he looks very comfortable there, so long may that good form continue.
What does Carberry bring to the side? What's his real strengths? What do you think he's going to add to this England batting line?
He's strong mentally. I think that's something that he's proved over the years. He's a run getter. His record's good. He scores big runs when he gets in. He'll certainly do that if he does get the opportunity. He gets to that new ball. Technically he's good, and also he's a good guy to have around a team, good fielder. So he adds in different departments, but essentially he's a good opening batsman, and I think he'll be aggressive and be a good partner for Cook, complementing him.
Oh, fantastic. And obviously 2 left-handers there at the top of the order. Do you think that's a good combination?
In some ways you want a right-hander, left-hander, because it's harder for the bowlers to get their radar at times. But I think at this level, top level, bowlers have the skill to be accurate against right and left-handers at different times. So the complement between being aggressive, which I think Carberry will be against the short ball, and Cook will occupy the crease, I think that will be a good balance for England. And I suspect they'll get England off to some good starts, which should help them set up the series.
Okay, I've got one last question for you. Prediction, what do you think the score's going to be?
After the first couple of days, I might have changed my mind slightly. I believe England will win the series, but I suspect they might lose this one. So let's say 2-1 to win.
2-1? Yeah. Okay. Giles, thank you very much.
Cheers.